designed to save your life, but every day up to 1,000 Americans are still dying from sudden cardiac arrest because that device is rarely used and actually it's seldom noticed. Right now, Contact 5 investigator Katie Lagrone and a team of experts are answering your questions online about automated external defibrillators, or AEDs. Katie, tell us what some of the people are asking about.
Yeah, well, first, we're lucky to be joined by these experts, including EMS Division Chief Brian Fuller from the town of Palm Beach. One of the questions that seems to be coming up quite a bit that we've seen here is people seem to be afraid to either make the investment in these devices or use them because they think they're going to get sued. Can people get sued if they use these things?
Well, Katie, that's one of the questions we get asked in the community a lot, is about the liability. And we're fortunate in the state of Florida, they have a Florida state statute called the Cardiac Arrest Survival Act. And what that does is that helps out with the immunity from civil liability in its use. And I believe, in my opinion, it's pretty robust law that protects individuals when they use them.
So people shouldn't be afraid not to use them because they think they're going to use it incorrectly or hurt somebody?
Absolutely not. The device is fully automated and will not harm someone, or it will not deliver a shock if it's not necessary.
Another question that seems to be coming up is cost. How much do these devices cost?
We've found the devices to be around $999 for about $1,000, upwards to $2,000 for a very, very specific program.
And give us some perspective as an EMS professional. I mean, this is what you do. This is, sudden cardiac arrest is what you see. I mean, how often does sudden cardiac arrest, and quite frankly, is there a real need for AEDs in more public places?
Absolutely. Sudden cardiac arrest kills over 350,000 people a year, and this simple battery-operated device is the only thing that can help cure that. And if we saw them, hanging next to every fire extinguisher in every building, they'd be much more accessible and more used, and we'd save a lot more lives.
And from your experience with EMS, are these things being used by the public, or is it more of an EMS type of device or medical device?
The devices are readily available out there, but a lot of people have difficulty in knowing where they're at, as your story has pointed out. And everyone needs to become more aware where they're located. If they don't have one in their building, they should certainly aggressively try to get one, so that they're used more often. In our experience, they're not used as much as they should have been.
Yeah, and you were telling me earlier that last year, just on the island, you guys had 30 cases of sudden cardiac arrest. How many times was a public AED used?
We had 3 patients that were defibrillated last year in the town of Palm Beach out of the 30.
Wow.
Two of the 3 are survivors today and are out walking in the community because of a defibrillator.
So, and I imagine that you would have liked to have seen 30 AEDs used in the 30 cases of sudden cardiac arrest that you guys saw. So once again, our exclusive live web chat will continue until 6:30, so log on to WPTV.com and join the conversation. Back to you.
Some great information there, guys. A loggerhead